Good.
That's the one. I think he's the one. Hey, Jeremy Griffiths, one of the better men. I know we see Georgia. And what's Georgia's brother's name?
Toby.
Toby. We see Georgia and
out there
Toby
tonight.
lighting it up on the track. But Jeremy lights it up off the track. If you're down at Box Hill, go fist bump Jeremy. Yeah, go fist bump him. Here we go.
On your marks.
And racing in the men's I-800. I actually have a project for you tonight, Isaac. I want you by the end of the night to tell me who is the best dressed athlete, who's got the best shoes, sock, haircut, hats, no hats, sweatbands, whatever combination, because I reckon you have a little bit of style for a 17-year-old. And unfortunately, my tip is sitting right at the back. So the gun to tape call was horrendous, and they're going to be right behind Marky Boy. Marky Monk.
31.
See, now this seems like it's going to be more evenly paced than the last race we had. They've gone out a second slower.
Good pack still.
Maybe I've called it the complete wrong way. Maybe Evans is going to come from the back and fly to the front. But right now, all we've got to focus on is Mark Hipworth, I should say. And tucked in beautifully behind him there is going to be Ethan Miller. So Miller nipping at the heels of Hipworth.
Uecker looks comfortable in third spot there.
Yeah, he looks really smooth, doesn't he? He's floating almost. 64 on the clock for Hipworth. So here he is. Here's your boy right there, Uecker. He just absolutely steps around the man in front and says, I might take it from here, and Hipworth's my next target. So Hipworth trying to break the band just a little bit. Oh, geez, how far up front do you reckon he'd be? About 2 metres? Cut that back to 1.
Yeah, not even. Uecker's right on his heels.
You can feel the breath on his neck, Hipworth. Here in the men's I-800. And I reckon we've got a little bit of movement coming towards the back of the pack here as well.
Marasco's moving through nicely.
He's really timed himself well. So Hipworth on the outside of him is Uecker. And that is Aiden Marasco starting to make his presence felt. So he goes right past Hipworth. They both just step around him. Steps over Tyrone Liu right now, and here comes Uecker and Marasco. So the two Doncaster athletes are going to try and battle it out over the final 100 metres. Could be Uecker, could be Marasco here. Flying on the outside as well is going to be Riley Stewart. So Riley Stewart's going to come over the top of Marasco. I think Uecker's done enough to hold on here in the men's I-800, and he's certainly done that. So it's going to be Uecker, and I think that's going to be... Yes, Uecker's going to take it. So Uecker takes that out. Riley Stewart flew from the heavens, stoked with that one. And Marasco's legs just sort of gave out on him a little bit there in the final 100, but Riley Stewart goes bang in the men's I-800 metres. So 10 for our women's G800.